I would like to ask you permission to use this video for educational purpose and on internet. Do I have your permission? No, tell me first just about your symptoms before the surgery.
Okay. I would get shooting pains from my pelvis up my spine. It felt like lightning bolt going up, and it was almost numbing to me. It would almost freeze me in my position.
Yes.
When that happened.
How long have you had those symptoms?
Pardon me?
How long before the surgery did you have those symptoms?
Oh, that was going on since it got increasingly worse, but I think it started in June that happened. And it was especially bad when I would lean to my right. You know, I'm a rural mail carrier. I sit on the left-hand side like everybody does, unless they buy a special Jeep, like I finally did. They lean across and they deliver out the right-hand side. That's too much.
Yeah.
I do it 400 times a day. I have 400 patrons.
Now, I remember when you came here, you lost a lot of function in your legs. Tell me about that.
I couldn't feel if I grabbed my leg. It was like it was grabbing. I could feel with my hand, but not with my leg. It was like I was grabbing somebody else's leg.
Yeah, and the control of your leg, how was it?
I had hardly any control. I'm going to stand up and show you with my foot. I'm still not as stable as I can be, but when I would carry packages up people's steps, and they were nice steps, they weren't exaggerated, and they were all even, I would lift this right foot up, and I would think I was lifting it up, up to make the step like my brain would tell it usually, and it was only coming off the ground that far.
Yeah.
And I would trip, and fall up the steps. It was worse than coming down the steps. You understand?
Absolutely. And you had something what we call myelopathy. Now I'm going to turn around and show what was actually going on. Up here, there was significant narrowing and material of the disc, and what we call the facet cyst was pushing on the spine. And on the down view here, I'm coming down here, there was significant pressure on the spinal cord. That's why you had these symptoms.
Okay.
And that is, unfortunately, that was a serious situation. We put you on the schedule right away. Yes. And your surgery was a minimal invasive surgery. Because of the overall situation, we decided we want to fuse it and get rid of the bad disc and the pressure at the same time. And this is what we did. We did what we call OTIF, or this is a procedure that we have invented in the chest area, where we go take the bad disc out and then replace it with a spacer. And here are the screws. They're really good.
Yeah.
And the spacer is good. And
amazing.
And we did it all in about half an hour, literally, with a spoon of blood loss. Now, but we as well at the same time, we opened up and took the facet, that cyst, out. That was actually a second surgery. That took us as well about 20 minutes, something like that. But how long did you stay in the hospital after the surgery?
A little over 24 hours.
So next day
it was due to their schedule as well as mine. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah,
I could have come out earlier, but 24 hours was fine for me. I
that's
needed all of that.
Fine, that's fine, because generally after surgery in that location where we open your chest, you stay just one night in the ICU. Here, after the surgery, you went home. Now, you told me that you start feeling better. Tell me about it. What can you do? What can you not
Feeling?
do? How is the feeling? How is the function in your legs?
My left leg is really good. I can look what I can do with my toes. And
you couldn't do it before?
Twist like this and everything. And, okay, my right leg, I can do it, but you see how it's slower? It's slower and not as aggressive. Yeah. And I can twist like this, so I can keep on my feet,
How is the pain now?
But I'm slower.
Okay, how is the pain now?
Pain is very good. If I adjust my position more frequently, instead of like if I went on a 2-hour trip in the car driving myself, I would want to take breaks about every 20 minutes.
So you're already going on a 2 hours drive.
Just to straighten my back out.
Got it. So they're telling me the pain is 2 out of 10. Is that a fair statement?
that's about as bad as it gets.
Yeah.
Never more.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm so used to pain that with this, and it's been such a long time since April's when I first started feeling it, that I don't feel it. I forget. I have that dull pain.
Good.
It's a dull, a very dull, very.
Well, this is a surgical pain. You still have the surgery, and in the next few months, you will notice you can do better, you can do more, and we are just starting. The healing is just starting because surgery just was 1 month ago.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
You taught me, or your team taught me how to roll like a log to get out of bed and push up with my left arm because I was.
You don't want to twist the spine, yeah.
Do I still have to do that?
You will notice that will become easier in the next month or two. So
Because I don't usually do it anymore. I don't need to.
and here you are. Then you have the
Can I
answer.
keep on not doing it?
Well, it is better to reduce the stress on the spine because we are just 1 month after the surgery. So just be conscious about that. That twisting may make pain worse.
Well, I really don't twist. I'm able to have enough strength now in my lower body to take my legs out of bed without pushing myself up on my upper body to hold myself. I can do it.
Yeah, I remember when I saw you first, you were in horrible pain. You could barely even move. And so I'm happy that our questions are now how we get back to life, the regular life. So overall, happy with the results?
Pardon me?
Are you overall happy with the result of the surgery?
200%. If there's such thing possible, I will definitely say I am surprised each and every day, ever since the very minute you did it. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Ever since I woke up from the
Thank
surgery.
you, I appreciate that. Now, and I think the important thing here is that we did the surgery without opening up your chest, we did it minimal invasively.
The first surgeon I saw told me about open back surgery, 2 openings.
Yeah.
Because I need another surgery, is that right?
Yeah, one
on my
from the
lower back.
Well, yeah, that is another problem. But your surgery was done with incision that are this big.
I know.
Yeah, and I
Do you
showed
know
you
how
the
she
picture.
scared me? And it was a woman, but that doesn't matter.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
I'm not going to say names,
yeah.
but
Yes,
she
no.
wasn't approved by my insurance company to do that to me either.
Yeah,
they wouldn't let her. And you worked with me, and I think my insurance company is wonderful now.
Yeah.
But
well,
I was real afraid.
the most important thing is that you're getting better, you're gaining function back. Well, I really thank you for this testimonial. I think that gives a lot of people understanding there are these minimal invasive options.
You have to work through it. You have to keep positive. If you can surround yourself with positive people, that right there will do it. That will help you.
Well, I thank you so much for the.
Thank you, Dr. Abbasi.
You're welcome. My pleasure. And I hope that you will still continue getting much better. This is just the start.
Oh, I'll wait. How, 2 months, you think?
I think within the next 2 months, you will notice much more different.
You think I'll ever be able to run again?
Well, that's a goal. That's the
goal.
That's the goal. I think it's a very realistic goal.
I very much want to do that. Okay?
Let's work on it, okay?